Hey kids, it's CherokeeStarfish, and welcome back to Might and Magic 6, the Mandate of Heaven. Alright, so here we are. Tommy, Debbie, Lucy, and Zoltan are standing at the gates to Goblinwatch, where you may recall that we left off last time. This is going to be our first actual dungeon. We're going to go in here on behalf of the town hall and the people of New Sorpagal, and they've got to clear out the goblins, and specifically they have to find out the combination to the lock on the inside, because you'll remember the goblins changed the code on them. So, yeah, this door kind of bodes. It forebodes. But before we go in there, I have something else that I'd like to do very quickly. You see, I'll admit there's one thing that I did do without you guys. In between streams, because I thought it would be boring to watch. I didn't go adventuring, but what I did do was, and you'll see the little sparkles there. It's because we used the Goblinwatch key quest item to unlock the door. But what I did do was I took advantage of Sharon's town portal power to hop around to most, but not all, of the other towns in Enroth that have a stable, and I grabbed their horseshoes. I realized that I had done that when we took our short visit to Silver Cove, but when we went to Freehaven, even though the stable was right next to the town square into which we town portaled by that fountain, I didn't even think of it because that wasn't what I was there for. So now we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 horseshoes for a total of 16 skill points. And the reason I did this, as I said, is partly because it's boring to watch me just town portal around and then stay at the inn and wait, and town portal and wait, and town portal and wait. But also because horseshoes give you 2 skill points each. They are most useful at the beginning of the game. And since we have Sharon, and we got her to take us to New World computing, I figured we might as well go ahead and take full advantage of her being in the party, and since she refuses to take archery lessons, she might as well do this. So what I'd like to do, starting out, is have you guys help me decide how we're going to spend these skill points, and let's chuck these horseshoes at our characters here, gently, of course. So, very quick review. Tommy Wiseau the druid over here, he's got 2 ranks in leather armor, 2 ranks in bow, 2 ranks in body magic, and then 1 each in staff, air, and earth. Party mom Debbie the sorceress over here, the good time sorceress, she's got 2 ranks in leather, bow, and dagger, and she's got 1 each in her merchant and diplomacy skills and in her fire and water magic. And then Lucy, you'll see she's got 2 in her plate, sword, and bow, 1 in spirit magic, 1 in repair item and perception, and 2 in disarm trap. Zoltan has his 2 in identify item and chain, 2 in bow, 2 in body magic, and he's got 1 each in shield, mace, and spirit. So that's where we are. And just as a refresher, or for anyone who's joining us for the first time, in order to advance a skill, you need a number of skill points equal to the rank that you want to attain. That's why this is red when I hover over it. He's only got 1 point, and as you can see from the bar down here, he needs 2 points to level up his shield. So that means that with these 8 horseshoes, depending on how we divide them up, we could use those to level up some of the level 1 skills to rank 2, or we could use a combination of them to level up some of the level 2 skills to rank 3, and so forth. And you'll see a couple of us here, a couple of our characters, all of our characters have got 1 skill point left over. I think that's from when we leveled up before and they gave us an odd number. So let's get started. How would we like to spend these? We talked about improving the healing magic that the party has. Of course, we need to boost some water magic. Tommy has air magic now. Body magic is mostly healing and status magic like cure disease, cure poison, but there's also some physical attack spells and some buffing spells that increase strength, speed, that kind of thing. Disappointing. Yeah, you'd think that body magic would be really awesome, you know, kind of shape shifting or something like that, Tensor's transformation. But no, it's just healing magic. Sorry. So we've got 16 skill points to divide. Are we just going to give each of these characters 4, which would give them a total of 5, and then see how it goes? So we could rank up a skill to rank 3 and then have 2 left over for another skill, or we could divide them to try and get as many level 1 skills up to level 2 as possible. Get some of those low skills up. Okay. Well, everybody's got at least 1 level 1 skill left over, as we just went over. So how about we start with, we'll just divide these up, and we'll give everybody a single horseshoe to start. That'll leave us with 4, and it'll give each of them a total of 3 skill points. Now you can see everything's blue. We can level anything up because we have 3. So we can rank up one of these level 2 skills, or we can raise something like their armor, their weapons, another one of their magic skills. So let's start with Zoltan over here. Focusing on the magic. Yeah, we talked about increasing the healing magic. I'd kind of like to get spirit magic up to expert at some point soon so that the bless spell is more effective because of that accuracy bonus. But at the same time, since we cheesed a little bit and got the Shrine of the Gods, it's not as big of a problem right now as it could be. So are we still leaning towards body magic, improve his healing? Or do we want to rank up spirit magic because it's lower? Spirit? Alright. Spirit it is. Let's see. Lucy. She's only got 1 magic skill at this time. She's got plenty of combat skills and, of course, miscellaneous skills since she's kind of our troubleshooter. She's the fix-it mom. So we could rank up her perception, make her better at noticing traps and hidden doors. That could be useful. Or, since she's already got spirit magic, we could give her a rank in that, just like we did to Zoltan, and that way she can help him out with that. Make her percept better. We're leaning towards perception for Lucy, then. Alright, perception it is. And Debbie, where are you? Yeah, we talked about water magic before. Water magic has a lot of great spells, but mostly what I'm concerned with is its teleportation magic. So even if we keep Sharon along for the ride, it would be nice to have our own town portal and to get to that Lloyd's Beacon spell eventually. So I'm kind of leaning that way. Fire magic is almost all attack spells, so that would be good in here too. I think I mentioned last time that the more rank she has in fire magic, the better her protection spells get. And that would be great since we know goblins throw fireballs. Merchant would also be pretty good. Of course, the more ranks in merchant she has, the better prices we're going to get buying and selling. So, but that's not going to help us in Goblinwatch. The goblins are not really interested in trading, so... Water magic? Okay, let's go with water magic. She seems satisfied with that. Alright, and Tommy. Well, Tommy's not great with his staff. He could get better, especially because you'll see here, when you rank up to expert in staff, it adds to your armor class, which is great, because since it's a two-handed weapon, that'll make up for him not having the shield skill, since we decided against that. But he just got our air magic, which is going to be our enemy location spells. He's got earth magic, which we haven't really used a lot, and he's got body magic as well. But Zoltan's kind of on top of that at the moment. So, myself, I don't want to put ideas in anybody's head, but I'm kind of leaning up towards air magic. Level him up in none. Yeah, well, he's already master level in nothing because it's Tommy. Let's be real. Air magic. All right, I'm good with air magic. Okay, we'll do air. All right, now since we only spent 2 skill points for each of them, that also leaves us with that same 1 skill point again. So we've got 4 horseshoes left. That's a total of 8 points. How do you guys want to spend those? Do you see anything else jumping out at you on any of these characters that you think we should rank up? His staff for earth, maybe, her fire magic, or her water magic could go up again because 2 points will give her a total of 3. We can give her even more perception or disarm trap. We could increase her sword so that we can get closer to that coveted dual wielding. Let's see. Let's start with Tommy. Okay, we've got a vote for air, a vote for staff. Okay, we're leaning towards staff. Alright, staff it is then. Let's see. Debbie. Let's just go ahead. I don't think anybody's going to have a problem with just dividing these up evenly, right? We'll just go ahead and give the rest of these to each of the respective remaining characters. Hacha! Huzzah! Okay. So we got 3 points here. We want to level up water magic again. Maybe dagger, get her 1 rank closer to dual wielding. We could throw a point in fire magic. Fire magic. All right. All right. And hello, yes, those of you on mobile who can't chat, it's fine. I'm just glad you're all here. Okay, fire magic then for Debbie. She got 2 magics. That her party magic. Okay, and let's see, Lucy. Lucy. I don't know. Lucy hasn't used a lot of magic yet. Eventually she will. But I feel like right now, probably because she's our muscle, we need to focus on combat skills or something like disarm and perception. Disarm or sword. I really like sword, but disarm is so useful. And if we can get just a couple more ranks, we can train her to expert level, which doubles the effect of the skill. That'll do us for a while we put ranks in other skills. Okay, alright, let's do disarm then. And last one, our boy Zoltan. My boy. Alright, we can put a rank in identify so he can see what some of this treasure is. Spirit or body, that'll put him 1 rank closer to expert himself. Or we could rank up his mace. Or his shield. I'd like to get chained to expert too in order to reduce that recovery penalty. Since he's our healer, he needs that. Don't want too much of a lag between spells. Alright, well, let me check. What are his stats? Armor class is 47. I'd say shield is a little bit elementary right now. He will probably take a lot of hits, but he's also got the best armor in the party at the moment. So His attack's not bad. But I'm kind of leaning towards mace, I think, myself. If it's between shield and mace, because we picked up this chainmail from New World Computing, I think that mace is probably the better choice. Alright. Going once, going twice, going 3 times. Going all over the place. Okay, mace. Let's get this show on the road, folks. I'm going to go ahead. We'll give a save. Here we go. Into Goblinwatch, where there be goblins.
Where could we be? Got a bad feeling.
Oh, Zoltan's got a bad feeling. Me too, guy. Okay, well. First things first. Tommy, why don't you give us a wizard eye? Okay. Well, I'm seeing a door here that we could open, and I'm seeing a hallway with another door. So, what do you guys think? Straight ahead or to the right? I'm thinking to the right, because straight ahead, that seems like a more important door. Let's see if we can maybe hear something. I can hear the chittering of rats. To the right? Alright, we can do to the right. Right. Well, let's put our backs to the wall, first things first. And let's see what's behind door number 1. Oh! A common rat. Because common rats have spiked collars, you see. I love their little bug eyes that look out in different directions. And if you look really closely, you'll see that not only do they have, like, sort of horns instead of eyebrows or something, they've got, like, a little piercing there on their right side. Well, our left side as the viewer, but... Okay. Lucy gets first blood. That rat was a warning, you see. I love when you jump down a slope or something and they kind of... Ah! Alright, that rat really was a warning because there's nothing else between us and this door. But I'd say we're committed now, so... Well, we know there's nothing behind us. I'm going to kind of get up in the doorway so nothing can get past us. And let's see what's behind door number 2. Oh, that opened very slowly and dramatically. Thank you. Thank you, doorway. Ooh. Ah, this room. This is a good room. Okay, now I am going to use a little, not really a trick here, it's a basic function of the game, but you can hear from the noises that there are enemies in this chamber beyond the doorway where we can't see them. And so, they haven't noticed us yet because we haven't moved out where they can see us either. So they don't really know that we're here. I'm going to let them know. And that's going to draw them to the door where we can fight them a few at a time. So here we go. There we go. You see all the little red dots appear. Let me cycle this turn base. Here we go. And now the magic begins. There they go. I stabbed him in his one weakness, getting stabbed in the wrist. Ooh. Here we go. Now we've got a real fight, kids. Okay. Shamans first. Gotta get those tough guys out of the way. Let me see if I can hit him. Aha. Oh. Can you hit him, Tommy? Oh, he did not hit him. He did not. Ah, that's okay, though. Zoltan did. Alright, that takes care of the middle tier guys. Now, this dude we want to take out pretty quick, but we'll kill the green ones faster. So, I'm going to focus on them and see if I can clear a few of them out so the mooks don't 1 and 2 us to death while the big guy chips away. Ooh, in the knee. Knee shot. In the hand. Alright, now it's just you and us. Come on, Lurch. You see, he's got significantly more hit points than the other ones. Alright, though. Cool. So we've cleared our first room. And look, it even landed on Lucy at the end of the turn-based round, so perfect. Okay. Well, now this room, yes, 14 entire gold. A wealth of gold. Now each of these little red things here, each of these panels, is, as is labeled, a door. I guess it's supposed to be like some kind of fence grating or something, but you know, it's 2D on 3D. They did what they could back in 1998. But behind some of these is going to be treasure. Behind some of them will be nothing. Behind a few of them are treasure chests. So we're going to let Lucy open these. Okay, nothing in that one. Nothing in that one. Nothing in that one. Looks like the goblins already robbed the place. This one, though. A chest. Okay, Lucy. Work your magic.
Got it.
All right. And looky here. The Goblinwatch code. That's what we came for. So let's see. Debbie, Debbie, Debbie. What does it say? Ah. Key to the combination door you requested. I love that it starts with trap. P resets it. Sincerely, the Draught Cab Monks. Yeah. Yeah. We'll take another look at that in a moment. Okay, let's see. Nothing. Ah, another chest. Awesome.
Got it.
That one was also trapped. What are these, Zoltan?
Aha.
Aha, a hammer.
Ah.
A long sword. And an empty bottle. And there's a whole other half of the room still left. Nothing. 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 I apologize for some of the awkward camera angles. There's a chest.
Got it.
Hey, hey.
Aha.
Dagger.
Ah.
Another helmet. Somebody could use that, I'm sure.
I don't know.
Ooh, and some gauntlets. Well, here. I'll open the rest of these first, just in case there's more. No. Nope. Okay, that's it for now. Well, let's see. Okay, so the two of them have helmets. A ridiculous unidentified green helmet. He doesn't, and he doesn't. I think we know who needs to get the helmet. That's probably Tommy, because Zoltan's got the highest armor in the party. Haha. You wear it well, Tommy. Hey, it looks kind of like a football. Why don't you go outside and throw your helmet around with Mark? Now, these are Knight Gauntlets, which I think are Tier 2 gauntlets, and they're like +6 armor, I believe. So, let's see. No one's got any gauntlets right now. Yeah, that slot's empty for everybody. So, let's see who needs 6 armor. 17, 23, 19, 47. Okay. So, it looks like Tommy, really. Again, is going to suck up more of our resources. We could give it to Lucy. She's only got 2 points higher. What do you guys think? His AC is technically lower, but I mean, she is the muscle. So, should we give this to Lucy or to Tommy? Lucy? Alright, Lucy gets it. Tommy's not responsible enough for gloves. I don't know what that means. But okay, back up these hallways. And here we are in the main room again. Let's see, how long has our wizard eye got? 16 minutes. It's only 1 point. We'll go ahead and recast it. Maybe I just like the sound. Alright, well, let's see what's behind door number 3. Nothing! It's an empty hallway. Okay. Sometimes you'll see on the map up here, even though the door is blocking our vision, you'll pick up little bits and pieces, and you can see things like back there in that first room. See, there's a small gap. I'll enlarge so you can see a little bit. And that means that there's probably another door there. Likewise, watch when I turn around, see how it fills in. It's like they're guessing the shape of the room or something. So we definitely don't know what's in there yet, not in character anyway. It's just a quirk of the game. Okay. Oh, more goblin shaman. No more goblin shaman. Huh. Let's see, there's some bats or some rats that are trying to clip through the door. Let's see if I can get one. Ah, oh, those are goblin swords.
Got another one.
I killed one of them through the wall. Oh, that's 2. Okay, well. Ah, these are not bats. These are unfortunate. That's what these are. Yeah, bloodsuckers. And I think the second tier are called brain suckers, and they're kind of like green. And then there are big red ones called soul suckers. So, thankfully, they don't have a lot of hit points.
That was too easy.
Ugh. Now you'll notice they didn't drop any cash or anything, kind of like that rat. Because why would they? Oh, how'd you get in there, friend? Well, I'll show you, but first...
Ah.
Hey, a leather belt.
Aha.
A ring. And I think these are supposed to be... Like, I'm not really sure... Ooh, scroll. I'm not really sure about this one. This is just kind of an alcove. This one, though, see how the blocks are sticking out? I think it's supposed to represent an open doorway. Like a door that's standing open to this little closet or what have you. Ah, see how this is sticking out? Yeah. Why are the walls bleeding? Now, that's a great question. Now, you'll see different textures in different dungeons. And this one is used in quite a few. I think here in Goblinwatch, because this is a low-level dungeon, it's not really meant to represent blood. I think it's supposed to be fungus or maybe even rust behind the bricks. But, I mean, it looks like the walls are bleeding, and that's just terrible. So, push this button here. There we go. And there's that rat that was stuck in the wall. See, and that's why I think this is meant to represent a door standing open, because here are some more doors, and they've got the same texture, same design. Alright, what do you guys think? Right or left? We got 2 secret doors that we just opened. Left? Left it is. To the left, to the left. Oh, look at the cluster of enemies here. There we go. Come on, guys. Welcome to the party. Hey. Ooh, let's see if I can get this one. He's like, there's like 1 pixel. Haha! Nice. Sometimes you'll see me go in and out of turn-based, and then sometimes you'll see me like use the B button to cycle through their turns. And, you know, in order to make enemies move and so forth, it just depends on what needs to happen. If I feel like I need to back up or move or turn or something for the purposes of the battle, then, you know, we'll unpause it. Otherwise, I'll just cycle. So I apologize for that noise you'll hear a lot as I go in and out of turn base. I warned you about that. Let's see what's in this chest, Lucy.
Got it.
Oh, that was trapped. Okay. All right. Some leather armor. Not very good leather armor.
I don't know.
Ooh, that's a fairly nice spell scroll. See the design on that? That looks like the same kind of paper that our fly scroll was on when we first went to New World Computing. We'll hang on to that one. And this, leather armor. Now that identify failed, but that is studded leather.
I don't know.
This gives you +4. That I think gives +6. So let's see. She's got 23 because of her helmet and her boots and so forth. He's still got 17. So in the interest of moving this along, I'm going to go ahead and make an executive decision and say that since this is unidentified mystery trash armor, we're going to put it on Tommy. There we go. And yes, it was +6. Unidentified mystery trash armor. Oh, yeah, I forgot when you open one of these doors, it opens both of them. Whoop! Hey, rats. Oh, rats!
That was too easy.
Oh, a large rat. Big boy. Now, the nasty thing... Ooh, giant rat. The nasty thing about... Oh, yeah, see, that's what I didn't want to happen. I played myself. I heard the noise and thought I was in turn-based, and I just sat there and let it jump up and down, and I was hitting the shift button with my pinky instead of enter, because my left hand is over here on the arrow keys, so I was just violently not entering turn-based mode. Yeah, I hate rats, and I hate snakes, and I hate spiders, and I hate those bloodsuckers, and the reason why is because of this. As I was about to say, there's filthy rats, no pun intended, but rats, even the lowest level of rat, have a small chance of inflicting the diseased status on anyone that they hit with their bite attack. Snakes, spiders, and the bloodsuckers and stuff, they can poison you. Oh, and bats can also inflict disease, which, I mean, let's be real, bats are actually fairly clean animals, but you know the stereotype, so... Well, let's see. This happened once before, I think. Let's see if we can remember. I think Cure Disease is a white potion. Let's see if we have a recipe for it. Cure Wounds, Magic Potion, Energy, Protection, Resistance. Cure Poison, that's what we made. It was purple, because that's a second tier. I think Cure Disease is a white potion. Now, if you mix a set of potions that aren't supposed to be mixed and they don't actually make anything, that combination can explode. So I am going to save it here before I do this. I think it's green and orange, maybe? Be careful, Lucy.
Success.
Okay, we got something. Supreme Protection. Plus 20 to AC temporarily. Okay, that's cool. That's not what we wanted. Maybe. Let's make a purple potion. Maybe it's purple and orange. Because that would be Protection and Cure Poison. That would make sense. I can never remember all of the potion combinations. There's actually an alchemy skill in Might and Magic 7 that makes it a little bit easier. But... Oh! See? There we go. Okay, well we know that purple and orange don't make anything.
It worked.
Let's try blue and orange?
This should work.
Stone skin. Well, we're learning.
It worked.
Let's see. I think that it does. I'm almost positive. Now, I may be mistaken. Because I was actually kind of thinking that the orange potion was cure disease. And that might be because they did change some things in Might and Magic 6, so I could be hacking at nothing here. I'll tell you what I'm going to do. We'll experiment with this a little more later. For now, let's see. Oh, all of that, and there's not even a damn treasure chest. All rats. Let's see. Yeah, it may be the restoration potion. Since we're so close to town and to the entrance, I'm not going to use Sharon's town portal to do that because we may need that to get out of trouble later. What I'm going to do is we are going to make a quick trip uptown, since it's really not a very long walk. If we were deep in the dungeon, I wouldn't do this. I would do it differently. But I mentioned this before when we cured Zoltan's drunkenness.
Can we assist you?
Here we go. It's only 20 gold to cure her disease, so we'll just do that.
Be with you.
And we will even, while we're here, take a drink from the public fountain. He took a little bit of damage.
Hello, come on.
And you know, I think Debbie needs a drink.
Coming right up.
Oh, that's much better. Yes, excellent. The drunk status, you'll see, increases. It decreases your might, drastically decreases your intellect and personality, appropriately. Slightly decreases your endurance, drastically cuts your accuracy and your speed, but it doubles your luck. So there you go. What do you think? Debbie is a party girl. Do you think we should take her back in the dungeon like this, or should I fix that? Because, I mean, look, her attack dropped to, like, +2, -1. Oh, my goodness gracious. I don't know if I want to stay with this in theme. It's not quite the same thing as having a few drinks in you in, like, you know, Fallout 4 or something. Yeah, we're fairly low level. That was funny, but I'll run back and get her fixed really quick.
Can we assist you?
Yes, that is true. The gods favored drunks, children, and fools, and, well, I'm a fool. I think that might be part of the excuse for why your luck stat jumps up so much when you are drunk. If nothing else, it's good for a laugh. But I think, you know, I think Debbie's a fairly responsible drinker. She knows her limits, and she doesn't drink on the job because that's not, you know, she's not at a party. She's a party girl. She's not drinking at a party right now. Okay. There, we'll just put all that behind us. And let's go ahead and open door number 4. Okay, that's fair. Yeah, well, she knows her limits, and her limits are 1 ale. That is her limit. She's a lightweight. Honestly, I think that the drunkenness mechanic has some kind of, like, a dice roll sort of thing attached to it, because once before when we went to the tavern, Debbie got a drink, and she did not get drunk. Sometimes you'll get completely drunk off of 1 ale, and sometimes it'll take 4, 5, 6. But yeah, I think that that's partly what it is. She's a sorcerer. Her endurance is 32, which is actually the highest in the party. But each class also has a number attached to their hit points and their health and things like that for purposes of stuff like the meditation skill and the bodybuilding skill to determine your base multiplier. And it could be that in the background. Let's see. Oh, here we go. Well, let's take out these guys in front first.
That was too easy.
He's not going to attack us because he has a ranged attack. He's just going to shoot fireballs. How rude. That sounds like something we would do. It's okay. That's why we got archery lessons. No thanks to Sharon. Because she couldn't even town portal us to Iron Fist. There we go. So there we go, because we have infinite ammo in this game, unlike our SP. Okay, now, here's the code. Now remember, A is a trap. Here's that code again. And we're not going to fool with that. This is a puzzle that I don't feel like solving. So what we're going to do is... Oh, wait a minute. Let's see. Doodly doodly doo. Huh. I thought I would impress everybody by remembering the code. Oh. Which one is it? I love how she... Every time she looks at it. Look at her raise an eyebrow. That's a clue. See. Oh, goodness gracious. Oh, that's right. Now I remember. Yes. For anyone wondering, the code to the door is Nilbog. Nilbog. Which is goblin backwards. As you can see, signed by the Draught Cab monks, which is the backward monks. So, it took me a second to remember it. You rats, get out of my way. Don't want to get diseased again. Yes, yeah, it's a very special puzzle. Oh, and here are some big old doors. I hope you guys are ready to have a lot of fun. This is a save door. Well, let's get started. First, we're just going to clear out the chaff here. Even though their bonus to hit is so high, I feel like I need a bless spell on anyway. Ah, there we go. Good, good, good. I'm going to shoot this rat. Let's see, there's another one right over there. I'm going to back up a little bit. Let them come out in front of me. There we go. I love how he falls over on nothing, because he was right on that pixel edge. Yeah, your accuracy is never high enough in this game. You can literally have 300, 400 accuracy in that stat, and towards the end of the game there will still be things that you miss. Is that oh, I was trying to see if there was a brain sucker in here. I was thinking in this room there was one. That's okay. We don't really want to see one anyway. Yeah, I mean, we're not talking like XCOM levels of... Ooh, aha, there he is. There's the brain sucker. And this is why we got the bow skill. Ugh. Make such horrible noises. I don't know why. When I see these things, I think of, I don't know, all kinds of other monsters from different fantasy settings. Ooh, that one had swallowed a ring, apparently. I think of like the I don't know, like the thread from Pern by Anne McCaffrey or something. I know that that's not what that looks like at all, but... Okay. Now, this post here with the torch on top of it is literally just a light source. I've never found a use for this, but you will see this over here. There's a pile of gold over there, and it's a lure because right there is sort of a poorly hidden trap, this hole in the ground. It was 258 gold, though. Well, Sharon took 77 of it. And let's be real, because Joan pays for herself. Sharon demands payment for her services. Now, Tommy... Oh, I don't know why I clicked in there for that. Tommy does not have Feather Fall yet. But I don't think that this hole is deep enough to hurt us.
I don't know.
We'll find out in a moment, I suppose. Okay, doesn't look like that's magic. We'll see. Yeah, I usually am a fan of the instructors as well. I like to have double instructors because it increases the experience you earn. But it's like kind of like they're rare and sort of expensive. There we go. And you'll see how I wall hug to reduce my falling speed there. Oh, you said that. Thank you. Oh my Pornhub monsters. God, I hope not. But now that's in my head. Thank you. Alright, more goblins. Goblins everywhere, not a drop to drink, says Debbie. Oh, don't poison me, don't poison me. Don't poison me. Don't poison me. Oh, don't give me a disease. Do not do it. I gotta clear some of the bodies out so I can hit the living ones.
Too easy.
If I have to choose, I am more interested in the rats dying than I am interested in killing the bloodsucker, because the worst they can do is they can potentially poison you. Disease is a bigger deal. Ugh, the little sucky sound they make. Ugh. Okay. Now this is a fun room. Okay, there's another hallway over there. Alright, Lucy. Don't bring that up.
Got it.
Listen.
I don't know.
I open myself up to you. I reveal my innermost secrets.
Got it.
This is the thanks that I get. It's the way that I'm treated.
I don't know.
Oh, more boots. I love how... Oop. I love how he still can't identify leather boots. And, see, there are some chests in the game here and there that they'll do things like teleport you to another part of the dungeon or that kind of stuff. These just spawn some goblins and rats and things when you open some of them.
Got it.
Come on, Zoltan. There you go. Wake up, my guy.
Ah.
One more.
Got it.
There we go. Oh, a Thundercat shield.
Aha.
Hey, Kite Shield of Defense. That's enchanted. It's a small, crappy enchantment, but it still is. Of course, that total makes it +7, and this one is +9 even with no magic, so it is what it is. I think we'll keep the one that we have. That one doesn't look magical either. Do we have anything else? Oh, those boots we should probably throw onto somebody. Zoltan and Tommy don't have boots, but we know Zoltan's AC is higher than Tommy's. Have some mysterious, unidentified trash boots, Tommy. Thank you, Zoltan, for rolling your eyes at exactly the right time. Oh, the weapons. Well, we went through New World Computing at the beginning of the game, and then because I hired Sharon, the Gate Master, to teleport us back before we went there, we took advantage of her to run around to places like Freehaven and Silver Cove in order to get some guild memberships and things like that, to get them the bow skill and Iron Fist and so on. And while we were in Freehaven, I stopped at the weapon shop. Yes, that's how we have like 32 in a stat, is because since I pulled the New World Computing Easter egg out, we stopped by the Shrine of the Gods and got +20 to everything. Go, let's see. Okay, now, this hallway here, that goes way down. This one goes around here, and around here, and around here. And tra-la-la. Back at the entrance. That's the secret door that you could kind of see here earlier. Now, let's do a quick inventory check. It looks like we've got plenty of room. I think we should be okay to go on for a little bit. Let's see. New World Computing is a little bit different because I'm not playing the vanilla game. I'm using the Greyface fan-made patch, which causes some adjustments. So there's not quite as much loot in New World Computing, but we did manage to pick up this wonderful chainmail and these boots and a couple of other small things. So right now, these numbers you'll see are all green. That is because we have enough experience to train up to level 3. So, should we do that, do you think? Or do you guys want to go on? We'll finish clearing out a little bit more of Goblinwatch, and then maybe, we might get the 3,000 experience we need to go ahead and train to level 4, and we can do multiple levels at once. I'll save while you talk amongst yourselves. You want to level? Let's see. It is a little after noon. There's another treasure room down here, although this one's divided up so it's harder to shoot all the enemies. Level? Okay. Now remember, regardless of how many levels you train, it takes a week to actually level up. So now the monsters aren't going to respawn or anything like that in this time. Although I should mention that the entire world, all of the loot, all of the treasure chests, all of the monsters, everything in every map does respawn on New Year's Day. So if you play for long enough, then that means that you actually can see all of the dragons that you killed in Dragon Sand will come back, all of the high-level treasure chests out in the middle of nowhere or in high-level dungeons will come back, and so forth. Of course, we've got a ways to go. It's the 23rd of January right now. Okay.
I need your help.
Yes, you do. So we got the Goblinwatch code, and we've opened the door. Let's go ahead and hand that in. There we go. Thank you for taking care of that little detail for us. Here's 2,000 gold. And, yeah, she says we can't pay you to finish clearing out Goblinwatch, but you can have anything that you find in there. So if you want to go in and risk your necks to kill hundreds of goblins, like, it's cool. And they've got another quest for us. Evil cults. Yes, a cult has moved into an old abandoned temple a few days' journey west of here. That's actually on the Iron Fist map. They're robbing travelers, and they want Wilbur Humphrey to do something about it, but he says everything's occupied, so they're going to give us 5,000 gold pieces if we will go clear it out and bring them an artifact called the Chime of Harmony as proof that we've done it. Oh, the bounty's still an archer, so. Okay, there we go. And that might, let's see, that gives us some experience points too. Ooh, hey. Only 925 more to level up, so that gave us almost like 2,000 XP. So what do you think? Should we still train, or do you want to go back into Goblinwatch and see if we can get another 1,000 XP and then train 2 levels at once? What do you guys say? And yeah, I should take advantage of the fountain, actually. Since I've come all the way back. Just in case we do go back in, I might as well. I'll heal a little bit. So everybody took a little bit of damage. Not much, but some. Haven't had to cast any healing spells yet, though. It's those buffs and that armor. We need a little bit less than 1,000 to get to level 4. Go back for more? Alright. Sounds like a plan to me. Back into Goblinwatch again. And this time we can get right back where we were. Because this secret door is open, of course. Alright. We're going to have to go on another shopping trip here soon, guys, for some more skills and things. We've got almost 12,000 monies. I shouldn't really have to go turn-based for one goblin, but I know there are more here. They hide. Let's see, am I going to be able to lure you guys out? Aha! I can get this guy anyway. Oop. 1 pixel's all I need. Rats move back and forth a little bit more than goblins, so... I go put my back in the corner. There we go. Kill these rats first. Remember, rats always take priority. Because of goblins can't give you a disease. Oh man, that was a rough hit. Oh, there you are. I wondered what was still making their gems red. Oh, I see you, lone goblin. Oh, he was dodgy. It's a dodgy little mofo. Aha! A fine ring. Some extra cash. Oh! Oh, yeah. See, this kind of divided into like 4 rooms, so... Get rid of the big guy first here. I like to click really quickly and just see them all drop one after the other. Come on, goblins, go down. Whoop. Did you throw fireballs at me? Well, fire bolts, to be specific. Aha! Yeah. It's a kite shield, another thundercat shield. Oh, some gauntlets. Ooh, nice. Those are paladin gauntlets. They are a +9 AC, if I remember correctly. So I tell you what, let's give those to Lucy. That's another 3 AC for her, and then we'll give these to Tommy. There we go, now they have the same AC. Oh, no, Debbie's starting to fall behind now. Huh. Well, it had to happen sometime. Okay. Carefully, carefully. Now, this is where things get interesting, and this is where we might want to go ahead and, yeah, we're almost there. We can go train to level 4. Let's kill these goblins first. See, we're well underground now, and there's a big long passageway that goes in both directions. Man, those goblin kings hit pretty hard. Let's have you heal yourself, Zoltan, just a little bit. Come on. Put your thumbs into it. We taught you guys better than this. You're like rank 2 at archery. Alright, now since we've already started this way, that there are 2 big, long, cavernous hallways, we're going to go ahead and head this direction, I think. Oh man, you can see them flapping. Ooh, guys, you got to be a better shot than that. Come on, there we go. We don't want them to get up to us and poison us. Oh, that was a brain sucker. You can tell because it took 2 shots. I'm picking these up with Zoltan so that way he can identify any little rings or things. Sometimes even enemies that don't drop cash from their corpses, as we saw a couple of times already, they'll still have rings or accessories, a potion bottle, things like that. And I guess I always thought of it like it ate that. Like maybe it got some unfortunate traveler and it, you know, ate the magic ring off their finger or something. Here we go. Ugh, rats. Ah, beans. There we go. Nice. That's not so bad. Oh, see, that one dropped a ring. Is it any good?
Aha!
No, it's free cash. Oops. And then there's a big cavern at the end. This is where we're really going to have to manage our arrows and things. I think I mentioned before about that. Like, because there's so many enemies, and most of them are a one-shot kill. So that's why I'm not spamming the attack button, because I want to use my arrows as effectively as possible. Which also sometimes means running away. We bravely ran away. We're not actually running. This is a strategic withdrawal. I promise. I'm not just saying that. Yeah, that is way too many bloodsuckers. There we go. See, we just needed some distance between us and them. There we are. Alright, and our jewels are green, so that means that the team down here does not sense any imminent danger. That's great. We want our jewels to be green. There's some treasure down here in this oddly shaped cavern, but we want to make certain that we have killed everything first. I think we have their... Oh, no, their jewels are yellow.
Ah.
It's a scroll of meditation, not to be confused with the meditation skill. Let's see. Ah, there we go. Gold? Gold!
Ah.
The staff, well, that's okay. We already have a tier 2 staff for Tommy. There we go. It's okay when they're lined up like that to spam arrows a little bit, because then if you kill one and there's another arrow already in the air, then that missile will go ahead and proceed on to the next target. It'll kill the one standing behind them. Oh, come on. They'll get one hidden on us and give somebody a disease. Ugh. There's too many rats. These are too many.
Too easy.
That's a lot of rats. The brochure said there'd be a few rats. Well, it's way too many rats. Why are there so many rats? Sometimes you'll see them kind of shoot off at nothing. If I click on a target, they will aim for that target, but if I just hit the A button for them to attack or something, then they'll try to shoot at the nearest one, even if they don't have a clear line of sight.
Got another one.
Because, I mean, bless them, it's not their fault. It's the way they're programmed. This overhang is just... There we go. Oh, we need Wizard Eye back on. Tommy! Tommy! Letting us down. Oh, he found a ring.
I don't know.
We don't know. Anything? No. Ooh, hey! Level 4! We did it, guys. And here, Debbie, she's got a trick we haven't used yet. Let's have some light. Hey! The torchlight spell creates a light source that moves with the party and travels with us so that we can light up dark areas. You see their jewels are yellow. They know that there's something around that corner, and I do too. And it's a staircase. But also see right there, there's like a little alcove on either side. It's because... Oh, there we go. It's full of rats. I guess that's a reasonable facsimile of a trap, you know, just like have a hole and fill it with rats. Come on now. There's one of you left. There we go. Green gems. Okay. They feel safe. I feel safe. How do we feel about this chest, though? Personally, I feel pretty good about it. And it's not even trapped. Nice. Look at all that cash, money, guys. Folks, a poleaxe, a battle axe. Kids, we just struck it rich. Touch the chest. Alright, now we've got a long walk back. The cavern or a tunnel, whatever you'd like to call it, on the other end is about the same length, about the same size as this one. And it ends kind of similarly. And this is pretty much the last of Goblinwatch. Once you've cleared out this underground section, that's all of the keep, because we did the above ground portion, or the closer to the surface portion already. Do running around through the tunnels. Here we go.
That was too.
Stop shaking, screen. That's a little common graphical glitch that can happen sometimes. I think it might be slightly exacerbated by something in the fan patch, or it might be worse in the vanilla game, and the fan patch helps to address it. Oh my god. Light out! There we go. Thank you, Lucy. I like her attitude. That was too easy. Oh, biscuits. More rats.
Got another one.
Got another one. Alright, we were green for a second, and then it immediately turned yellow again. Oh, she found a ring. Zoltan, what's this one?
Know.
I don't know why I keep right-clicking on the amethyst rings. It's like he's gonna know something about the fourth one that he didn't know about the first one. Or the third. There are more goblin kings on this side, you'll notice. Ooh. Time for Zoltan to heal a little bit. Just a smidge. Oh my god, have we hit him even once, or... Oh, we killed... Okay, there were two of them. That's alright. No, by all means, get within melee range so Lucy can hit you. Well, she didn't like that. We're actually casting some spells now, guys. Look at that. Using some magic. Uh-oh. Better leave Debbie alone. Oh, there's the tier 3, the soul sucker. Oh my god. I swear to god. There. Okay. Now let's put some distance between us and that soul sucker. We don't want our souls sucked. That would suck to have our souls... Well, you get the idea. Time for a little bit of healing. Physicians, heal thyselves. There. Oop. Hey, another ring. Hey, look at that! Our first ring that's actually sort of useful. +2 spell points. This early in the game, I mean, it's still a crappy enchantment, but that's like actually treasure. I'm going to pop that on Zoltan. Because he is our cleric. 2 spell points is 2 spell points, am I right? Oop. Oh, and here we are again. At the shooting gallery. You know what? Let's have Lucy cast a spell. Let's see. Who has the least accuracy? Tommy's been missing a lot. There we go. That helped already. Oh, look at that. Like 3 in a row. Get away! Stop it! Stop it! Hate you. I love this when sometimes they'll just like flop around in there, they'll fall down a hole, and their corpses, they don't quite ragdoll, but like the sprite. Oh, that's that runaway goblin. There we go. Yeah, we still have our torchlight on. I don't see any treasure lying around on the ground in this room. Do you guys? No. Oh, here we go. The last chest.
Got it.
Ta-da! Oh, wow! Look at this! Nice! Nice!
Ah.
Nice. Okay, so...
I don't know.
You recognize this. This is a Crusader sword. That's the same as the one Lucy already has. This is a champion sword, which I think is about the same level, or maybe one above or below. And this is an ethereal ring. This is a pretty high-tier ring. Upper mid-tier ring. We'll have to see if that one might actually be magical. If it's not, then it's a good candidate to make it magic. Oh, look! We found our first... Look at that. Whoa, guys. 23 to 31. That's plus 8 AC from this ring. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. Yeah. And I think we'll just go ahead and give that to her since theirs is 27. So, okay. Well, we need to get that stuff identified. And that's pretty much it. That's all of Goblinwatch. So we've completed our first dungeon. That is awesome. So we're going to treat ourselves rather than walking all the way back up. Sharon, if you would please, let's go home. There we are. And now, the moment you guys have been waiting for, let's train up to level 4. And, of course, training will refill all of our health and spell points because we're still resting. So.
Closed.
Oh, we were in there too long. Oh, no. Oh, really? Really? It's 5 minutes after 6 and you won't let it... Come on. Well, okay, you know what? I'll sleep in the street in front of the place.
Closed.
What now?
How about
There.
some training?
It won't matter that they're tired. They're going to go to the gym tired, guys. Here we go.
Okay.
There we go. 2 levels.
Okay.
10 whole skill
Okay.
points each.
Okay.
Ta-da! Yes, Tommy can teach us how to sleep on the cobblestones. Okay. Well, let's spend these skill points, guys. We've got 11 of them. Let's see. Oh my goodness gracious, what a wealth of skill points. It would take 7 skill points to get one of our magic skills to expert level. We'd have 4 left over. That's quite a bit. What do you think we should do for old Tommy here? Maybe expert air magic? Let's see. Staff, we talked about that. If we can get him 4 ranks in staff, he'll get his skill level as a bonus to his AC. Bow, of course. His master bow is great when they shoot twice every time they attack. So many good choices, and no bad ones, really. Oh, you want to put some ranks in earth magic? Well, we can do that. We haven't used earth a lot, but partly it's because the first 2 earth spells are not great, so... Alright, let's see. Alright, so now it's at level 2. We could actually take all 3 of his magic skills to level 3 since we have 9 ranks. Or we still have enough to do something like make one of them expert level, his body magic or his air magic. Or one of these others, because now they're all level 2. So what do you think? Should we take 3 skills to level 3? Or should we take 1 skill to level 4? And go in search of our first expert trainer. Bump up Earth again? We could do that. I think I misspoke when I said before that your skill level in a magic skill restricts what you can learn. That is true for later games like Might and Magic 7, where in order to learn the second tier spells, you have to be an expert. To learn the third tier spells, you have to be a master. And to learn the best spells, you have to be a grandmaster. But in Might and Magic 6, as long as you have 1 rank in the skill, you can learn literally all of the spells, and the expert and master levels of skill training just change what they do. Like the Bless spell that Lucy cast earlier, if you are an expert in spirit magic, it affects the whole party when you cast it, instead of being single target. So, Earth magic? Okay. All right. And Debbie, where are you? Let's see. You want to talk about this merchant skill or diplomacy? I mentioned that earlier. Now we're through with Goblinwatch. We could get her water magic up to expert level. Merchant. I see you screaming merchant. Let's see. We got 1 in merchant. Do we want another one in merchant? More merchant? Okay. Merchant again. More merchant. Additional merchant. Okay. Hey, look, she's got 2 points left over. Should we bump up her diplomacy too? Or should we save those, do you think, for the next level? Because if we save those, remember she gets 5 points per level. If we save these 2, she will have 7 total, which means that she could bump up another rank 2 skill like water magic or fire magic to rank 4 and become an expert with only 1 level of training. Save them? Alright. Alright, and Lucy. Lucy, man, she has really been... she's been working hard. What are we going to do for Lucy? We only need 1 rank to get Disarm Trap up to Expert. That's probably not a bad idea. Disarm Trap. Okay. That'll take 4. We'll have 6 left. Alright. Let's see. We could bump 2 of her level 2 skills up to level 3. Take her sword up, maybe? Or her plate. It's ridiculous. She still doesn't have any plate armor. We're going to have to go get her some. I think. I saw some, of course, and didn't buy it in, like, Freehaven, and I was hoping that maybe in Goblinwatch, part of the big loot at the end would be that it would drop some plate armor, but it didn't happen. Sword and bow? Okay, sword for sure. You guys think bow? Plate, perception? We could do any of those, and they would all be equally useful, really. Because plate, I love it adds directly to her armor class. So when she finally does get a suit of plate armor, her AC is going to jump up to like a 402. Bow, okay. She is the muscle, so okay. And oh yeah, yeah, she can't actually use a chakram in this game, so she has to settle for bow. It's just her boo. Too much green. Yeah, I think I'm hating how much green we're seeing here. Why do you say that we become experts in identify item? Think so? All right. Okay, that leaves him with 4 points. We could put 1 point in shield and have 2 left, and then we'll have a Debbie situation where he'll have 7 ranks when he levels up again, and we could take another level 2 skill to expert. Or we can level up one of his second level skills to 3 and he'll have 1 point left over. Which means we could level up 2 other level 2 skills to 3 when he trains again. Shield and save it? Okay. Alright. Okay, so let's take a quick stock of what we need to do. You guys have got to help me keep track of our list. We need to become experts in earth magic. The merchant skill, disarm trap, and identify item. So, well, first things first, I think identify item expert was up here? There's also an identify item expert in Castle Iron Fist. I'm pretty certain it's like right inside the gate, but I think... Okay, that's expert perception.
Hello.
There we go. Yes. Okay, so here we go. For 500 measly gold, I think we're fine.
Okay.
Alright, Zoltan. Zoltan is now our first expert. Check it out. We done good, y'all. So that doubles the effect of his skill, so it treats it now like he's got 8 ranks in the skill. Okay.
Aha.
Hey, there we go. Now we know what that is. A dark hammer, just like I said.
Aha.
Hey, oh, look at that. Hey, that shield's been magic the whole time. Huh, what do you know? Let's see. Is there anything else in here that was unidentified? Oh, hey, all of these many, many amethyst rings.
Ah.
Eh,
Ah.
eh,
Ah.
eh,
Aha. Aha.
Hey, ooh. 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 We'll save that for later. Let's see. Wonder if he can identify his mom's swords.
Ah.
Hey, alright.
Ah.
Okay. Yeah, a Crusader sword and a Champion sword. Awesome. So, this is what she's currently using. 3d3 plus 6. This is 3d3 plus 9, so this one is better. Nice! Lucy made out like a bandit. Which, I mean, she deserves it, because look, she's been fighting with no armor this whole time.
Ah.
Oh, wow, cool! We didn't catch that. Her paladin gauntlets are magical, see? Plus 3 to personality. Well, that's great, because first of all, she is a paladin, so she ought to have the paladin gauntlets, and she's definitely got a lot of personality. Plus, she needs that, because that'll boost her divine magic. Let's see. Maybe these?
Aha.
Alright, steel helmet.
Aha.
Oh, he finally knows what boots are, you guys! Oh, I'm so proud of him. Let's have a round of applause for Zoltan. He's finally figured out shoes. He finally figured out shoes, guys. Oh,
I don't know.
he still doesn't know what that ring is, though. But we know, so it's okay. His mom's dress him. Okay, now... Tommy. God, Tommy. I'm kind of tempted to leave his stuff unidentified just because I like the idea of him just wearing random garbage that he found and he doesn't know what it is. But for... I think that he still won't know what it is. Zoltan's not going to tell him. But we need to know what it is, so I'm going to go ahead and we'll identify it for us, but not for Tommy. Don't tell him.
Ah.
Oh, wow. Check it out. Endurance plus 3. Well, those are magical, too. They've been magic the whole time. Well, I'm glad that we did identify them. How did we miss that?
Aha.
Knight gauntlets, yep.
Aha.
Yeah, we knew that.
Ah.
And an emerald staff. Put that back on. See, those boots are how he sleeps on the hard pavement. Okay, well, now that we know what all of that is... Could you please excuse me? Jennifer the Mystic, excuse me. Oh my god, Jennifer. Jesus Christ, Jennifer. Alright, now we need to sell stuff, but... wouldn't it be nice to be an expert merchant before we do? I think it would. I do indeed. So let's grab expert earth magic. Let's see. I think that's on this side. Whoop. Lord Heather the Psychic, you'd think you would have seen me coming.
Hi, how are you?
Let's see. He's the fire magic expert. I think this is Earth.
How you doing?
There we go. Expert Earth magic
Okay.
for 1,000 gold. And we've met her. That's Poison Ivy there. Okay. So Tommy, for some reason, is now our second expert. Well, yes, yeah, Heather and Jenny are in cahoots. Also, I would recommend to anyone, if you've never been in cahoots, absolutely try it sometime. It's well worth the experience. Definitely do recommend. Okay, let's see. What else we got going on? Well, the disarm trap expert. I'm going to be 100% honest with you guys. I don't know for certain, but I think that that guy is in Castle Iron Fist. So it might be time to go there. But we also need the merchant skill. Thankfully, where we trained and rested, Sharon's got another town portal. So let's go to Silver Cove. I'm pretty sure when we were here hunting for the merchant skill, some fellow helpfully... Gosh, get out of my way. Some fellow helpfully offered to give us expert training because I remember saying I would like to be... like have the basic skill first. Hey, we can join the Light Guild now, I suppose.
Thank you.
Yeah, might as well.
How you doing?
Master of the Body. That's the Master of Mind Magic.
Hi, how are you?
Berserker's Fury. I think he lives around here. He's Master of Learning. I think he's like in one of these stone houses, one of the smaller ones.
Hi, how are you?
Tommy, why are you speaking for the group?
How are you?
There we go, that's much better.
How are you today? How are you?
Oh, also, I just want to say, like,
How are you?
I appreciate the variety of stock photo that they used. And I mean, look, you know, he's an arms master. He's well informed. Look at the house that he lives in. They could have taken the low route, and they could have taken this National Geographic stock image or wherever this is from, and, you know, made him like Negan the Savage or Negan the Barbarian or something. And they didn't do that. And I mean, partly that's because NPCs are randomly generated and they just pull from the pool of available portraits. Oh, I already checked those. But, I mean, that's great though. That's still awesome because then everyone is equal. Just like in real life, guys. They set it to pull from everybody. Let's see. Okay, that's the mysterious. That's the house that doesn't have a door. Several houses that don't have doors.
How are you today?
Expert spear training. That's not what we want.
How are you today?
Lord.
Hello?
I'm embarrassing myself out here because I know where so much stuff in this game is by heart, and that other stuff I just keep forgetting. I think I said that once before.
How are you today?
Oh, hey, it's these two. It's our favorite power couple. I think this might be it.
How are you?
No. Oh, he's the guy who sold the Protection Services membership. That's why I remember him. That's the Guild of the Self. Is it you?
How are you?
No. Expert Meditation. Darn it. Is it you?
How are you?
So close.
How are you?
He's too powerful.
How are you?
Ah, goodness gracious.
Light.
Well,
Magic of good.
here's the Light Guild. Since we're here anyway, when we really shouldn't be because it's much higher level, why don't we treat ourselves? And I think we're going to go ahead, since we have so much money, we're going to grab the light magic skill for Debbie and Zoltan and start leveling it up. I mean, there's no time like the present, right? Hey, hey. Oh, man. Ah. Well, the actual spells will come back for at another time. Now, why can't the masters tell you where the experts are? I don't know. I guess because they're above that. I don't know what else to tell you. Well, looks like we flubbed the dub on this one, guys. I was hoping we could come through here and just breeze out and grab Expert Merchant. Maybe Free Haven. Yeah, it doesn't say create good food. There's just a create regular food spell. I was hoping they'd take us to Freehold.
I suppose you'll be wanting service.
Yes, I be wanting service.
Don't mind the rats.
Oh, Lord. So now we're on a new quest. The quest to get the merchant skill. Expert Merchant.
How are you today?
Oh, he's got a quest. Oh, yes. He's the one who wants us to rescue Cheryl from the cannibals. Well, I realize I just breezed past that. Ooh, more luck. There. Ooh. Green liquid, that's endurance, so we know. There we are.
How are you?
Let's see. But yeah, I realize I just breezed past the claim that we're supposed to,
Hello?
you know, rescue someone from the sewers. Oh, there's the Master of Identification. Or not the sewers, but from cannibals. I mean, it is what it is, you guys. It's gonna happen.
How are you?
Mercenary strongholds, Earth Guild membership.
How are you?
Come on, folks. Somebody somewhere here.
Thank you.
Oh, member of the Fire Guild. Good, good, good. Air Guild. We need to do that.
You're too kind.
Water Guild.
How are you?
Yes. Hey, Sharon.
Thank you. You're too kind.
No, seriously, that's Dominique Juarez the Apprentice. But it is Sharon, though. Goodness gracious.
How are you today?
Hey, the only other person in the game named Zoltan. We'll grab his quest, too. Yeah, so he bought a powerful artifact, a magical dagger named Mordred. But the caravan was attacked by raiders, and so he'll give us a cut of what he paid for it if we can return the artifact.
Hello?
Oh, pardon. Ah, there we go. Zoltan's actually the guy I was looking for because I knew he is a merchant, but the expert merchant teacher I remembered was across from him. So if we couldn't find the one in Silver Cove, I knew there was one here. And now we know that the merchant lives in Silver Cove too, so there we go. Now it's 2,000 gold to become an expert merchant because it's so valuable. Of course, you're going to make that back, so. Alright, there we go. Now, we're going to ditch Free Haven because we did what we came to do. We'll go to the stables over here. We'll give you the full tour later. Oh, perfect! This is exactly where we need to go. Castle Iron Fist.
Hitch up the horses.
Because, first of all, we can sell our stuff, but second of all, Castle Iron Fist is where I'm pretty sure the expert disarm teacher is. Let's go here first. Sell some armor.
Come back soon.
Let's grab all of this and give to her. All of the armor. Oh, I gave it to the wrong person. Silly me.
Don't touch the merchandise.
See, and look at that. 144, 96. Even this crappy leather armor, he's giving us 71 gold for it now. A pop. That's pretty good, you guys.
Come back soon.
Alright, now we'll do weapons. I suppose we should see what he has to sell. It's been a while since we were in here. His inventory's probably rotated. Some enchanted leather armor. Oh yeah, that's +5 intellect and personality. That would be great for Tommy, actually. That would be perfect, but I don't want to spend 1,200 gold on Tommy. That's +10, though. She's still wearing the crap leather armor, isn't she? Do you think we should buy her some decent leather armor that actually, like, looks okay? What do you guys think? Maybe she should treat herself since she just, trained to become an expert merchant. She ought to use that skill, right? Yeah. Okay. Yeah, we'll buy her something nice.
There's no room.
Oh, lol, of course. Okay, we'll come back for it in a moment. Hang on to that.
Looking for a weapon?
Let's sell this stuff first.
Come again.
And let's see. She can't dual wield yet. I don't think that there's a reason to hang on to these swords other than sentimentality, so we'll go ahead and give her the rest of this stuff so we don't have to come back into our inventory again a bunch of times. There we are. Let's go ahead and do this.
Don't touch the merchandise.
Ta-da! That looks much better. The little star on the chest I really like. 71 gold. So there, it actually cost us less than 600.
Come back soon.
Looking for a weapon?
We'll sell these. It's worth 167. Okay. Do you have any better bows we could buy? Oh, hey, yes! Awesome! Well, we came at just the right time. We can buy another elven bow. And this precision bow. That's +4. We'll get Lucy something nice, too.
Come again.
So let's see. We can give this to Tommy to replace his crappy crossbow. That'll help. And since Lucy is now the highest skill rank in bow, we'll give this to her. And Zoltan can have her elven bow. And we'll get rid of the crap bows.
Come again.
There we are. Alright, let's head up the hill now. We saw the lower part of Iron Fist down here. Now we'll see the upper part. Huh. Wonder if Stephanie ever made it up here.
Hello.
Identify expertise, it's the other one. This is perception, maybe, or repair? Oh, no, it is expert disarm. Okay, this is where I was hoping it would be. There we go.
Yes.
Nice, and now we know where the master is, near Castle Stone. And yes, at last a castle. Our adventures have not yet taken us here, like, long term. But this is Castle Iron Fist. This is the capital of Enroth, such as it is. There.
Hello.
Body Guild membership. We should do that.
Hello.
So, I'll give you a taste of what Tommy will eventually be able to do, since we just made him an expert in earth magic. The wonders of mass distortion. Mass distortion, not to be confused with mass distortion, like distorting everything. No, this is the distorting of mass. Mass distortion is basically an implosion spell. And that's the strongest earth attack spell, which is pretty great. At high levels of earth magic, yeah, you can take out a dragon in a few hits with a good mass distortion.
Hello.
Spirit Guild membership. Yeah, you look like an Inquisitor. Bishop Inquisitorio. I swear I'm not evil. I have only the best interest of the people at heart. That's the temple. Alchemist's shop. This is actually kind of a cool town because, see, there's 2 weapon shops, 2 armor shops, and then the alchemist shop. The armor shop down there specializes in like leather and things, and the Eagle's Eye, of course, specializes in bows. This weapon shop specializes in swords, and this one is heavier armor. So,
I think it's closed.
oh lord. Well, what time is it? Oh, okay, we only have to wait a few minutes.
See anything you like?
Well, let's see. Do you see anything you like? All right. Yeah, I think it's about time to find Lucy some armor. A haste potion. Stone skin. We made those ourselves. Feeble mind. Oh, see, here's an ethereal ring. That's like that one that she has. Fine ring of might, +6. Belt. Not magic, not magic. Oh, +5 accuracy. Not magic.
Thanks. See anything you like?
I should check this too. See, boots of intellect +3. You never know. There could be something in here worthwhile, but not today. Let's check the armorer here.
Finest armor in the land.
Hey, there's some plate armor, yeah. And ultimate gauntlets. They are the ultimate gauntlets in this game. It's the best type, kind of like that angelic helm we found in Freehaven. Alright, let's pick out some plate armor. I think that since Debbie treated herself to some new armor, she's gonna treat Lucy too. That's a nice helmet as well. Let's see, we've got 3 sets here. None of them are magic, and all of them are the same price, so I guess it doesn't really matter. Well, we'll just buy one then.
Come back soon.
Alright, you guys, this is a big moment. I feel like we've completed a second quest. Oh, so you can see the change in her AC. Shazam! Now her AC is even higher than Zoltan's, because even the crappiest plate armor gives you +20 base, and of course she's got +2 from her skill as well, so...
Hello, how are you?
Oh, that's this is expert sword, and now we know where the master sword is too. Nice. I mean, the master of the sword skill, not the master sword like Legend of Zelda.
Finest weapons in the land.
And this guy, like I said, specializes in swords and blades. But thankfully, that champion sword that we found is so good, we won't need another upgrade for a while. Alright. Well, I think that's about it, guys. We have gotten some expert level skills.
Need a ride?
We have acquired plate armor for Lucy. We have mostly cleared out our inventory. We have a little bit of potion management to do. We've spent most of our skill points. We've got some banked for next level. Picked up a few new skills. I think it's about time to do some spell shopping too. I may look around at some inventory of the Elemental Guild over here in between sessions. We'll see. But at the moment,
Hello, come on.
I think that we've done... Oh,
Coming right up.
have a drink. See, she didn't get drunk that time.
Enjoy your stay.
But I think the next thing that we need to talk about doing is, you know, previously I gave you guys the choice between Goblinwatch and the Abandoned Temple. Well, we've taken care of Goblinwatch, so you know what that means. I think that means that it's time now to go into this very quest-rich little dungeon, the Abandoned Temple. And so I'm going to go ahead and say goodbye for now here. And when we come back next time, the same time next week, we're going to explore the Abandoned Temple of Ba, which has been cursed. So I'm sure that everything inside is totally and completely fine. Nothing bad will happen. Nothing can hurt us. And it's just going to be a great time, y'all. It's going to be a great time. So, that's it for me. I really appreciate y'all joining me in the stream. Thank you so much for coming and playing along and having fun, I hope. And thank you to the new folks that joined us, too. Thank you for the folks who have followed me here on Twitch and on YouTube since last time. And, you know, I've got some more views. I really appreciate y'all telling your friends. Give me a like and a subscribe. Turn your notifications on in both places. And follow me on Twitter as well so that you can get notifications there about upcoming streams and so forth. And so until next time, thanks for playing. And bye for now.